What's going on, everybody? I'm Jesse from SpartanStrings.
And I'm Stelios, also from SpartanStrings.
And we are SpartanStrings. That was on cue.
Okay.
Anyways, part 4 of the Q&A. If you haven't seen our other ones, make sure you check them out.
This is part 5.
Part 5 of our Q&As. If you haven't checked out the past 4 million of them, make sure you do. They're important stuff in there. We love doing these for you, answering all your questions. And we're about to dive right into this thing. Question 1! Drew Geisinger was the first one. You know, he deserves a shout out. Everyone go follow Drew Geisinger.
Yeah, Drew always makes fun of Jesse for wearing a CPXR, so
yeah.
Keep it up, my man.
Yeah. Anyone that makes fun of me, good job. Stelios.
Dude, feel that? We're drifting.
This guy. What is gonna be your #1 dorm room snack? Probably like Cliff protein bars, protein cookies. It's a lot of calories. Maybe some ramen noodles.
Mine's probably gonna be some Oreos.
From Drew Geisinger, what is the reasons behind being number 11 and number 14? I always looked up to Joey Sankey when I grew up and always wanted to be like him because he's a really versatile player that could do almost anything on the field. And that's really why I chose 11. And then I kind of stuck with it. I don't know, it works.
14, I always liked the number 4, but 4 was taken. So I just decided to put a 1 in front of it and made it 14. So I just kind of stuck from there. And yeah.
Look at the road, please.
I'm looking at the road, we're good.
Guys, if we die, at least on tape. From Hunt Irvin, when did you all start playing lacrosse? What is your favorite head and shaft combo? So I started in 5th grade, Stelio started in 6th grade, and what is your favorite head and shaft combo?
Well, right now I'm rocking the Surgeon side tie shaft with a String King Legend head. I'm really liking that combo. It's really nice, durable combo. It's weighted nicely. So
don't forget your blinkers.
Favorite ones ever is probably the old Under Armour side tie shaft, which was really thin, and a Lakota U. That was one of my favorite setups of all time. But now things are getting more modernized and we're moving on.
From How_man, what is the sickest goal you've ever scored? My coolest shot was probably, this year at least, was against Westfield. I did it around the world after a face dodge. But my coolest is probably like a behind the back from like 15 yards out, like 2 years ago. Mine
was probably actually in 7th grade. In summer ball, I caught the ball one-handed and then shot it between the legs one-handed also. That was pretty cool.
Only the OG Spartan-stringers have seen it. Wash up Lax Bros, boxers or briefs? Which ones are like the tighter ones?
Briefs.
I like to wear briefs. It's just nice and snug.
I like boxers, nice and comfortable.
From Sam Bazet, why did you both choose to play lacrosse? No, I chose because my football coach kind of like wanted me to. I was a running back and I was fast, so he wanted me to play midfield, and that's kind of how I got into it. And ever since then, I just fell in love with it.
My neighbor actually gave me a stick, and I was playing baseball at the time, and he gave me a stick, and I tried it out, and I really liked it. And from then on, I started playing. Got another stick that I liked, and it went from there.
First stick was a Mojo, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Warrior Mojo X, classic.
But it was pinched.
Yeah.
Best way to improve as an ex-attackman? JH Turn the Page. That's a good name. For an ex-attackman, you better be good at feeding. So definitely work on having good vision and just seeing the field and keeping your head up, and just work on finishing the ball.
Also just be good at dodging, getting a good initial dodge right off the end line, and pushing up the sides and try to get a shot or an assist.
An intriguing one from Jimmy Bliss. Favorite Thanksgiving food?
What's up, Jimmy?
Jim Bob.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is probably the turkey and stuffing, as well as a little bit of homemade honey mustard that's melted all over it. Mix it all together.
Some Greek thing, you know? I really like the stuffing. That's my favorite. How do you get your mind right before you play? Every year has been a little different for me, but I'm either like really relaxed or like I'm listening to death metal, pretending to like light on the world on fire. Like that's when I have like a lot of like adrenaline and it's just like peak energy.
I just listen to music and try to calm myself down and release the nerves.
Freshman year of high school, I used to listen to Mumford & Sons before the games. Then it changed drastically. Ben Quinos. How tall are you guys? I'm about 5'10"-ish.
I'm like 5'9", I hope.
Do you guys plan on going to the MLL if the option is available after college? I think that'd be awesome if we had the opportunity to play, just because it's a great way of getting your name out there and doing better for the sport and growing it. So I think that'd be really fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would love to play in the MLL. Ooh, that was disgusting.
What is your favorite holiday and why? Mine's Halloween. It's kind of fading out now because as we get older, there's less spirit, you know? It's more about just going out, and I just want to trick or treat, guys. It's really
You're never too old to trick or treat.
Enjoy it.
My favorite holiday is probably Christmas, because...
So you're against all holidays?
No, I just love Christmas. It's a good time. You wake up in the morning, winter air, and you just open some presents and enjoy time with your family.
Did you hear that, guys? Air. Air is the reason Halloween is not his favorite. Air. Are you ever going to create a head or a shaft? From Ryan Patron.
That is actually one of my dream things to do in life. I've always drawn like sketches of like heads or shafts ever since I was young. So yeah, that would be an awesome thing if like eventually I get to work with like a big time company like Maverick or STX and get to design a head for myself or just for the company itself.
What a park.
Yeah.
Can you skirt real quick?
From Ty Sampson, what is your favorite foods?
Cordoba.
Yeah, it's
Isn't that
gotta
the
be.
place? You want to interrupt me one more time? I like Mexican food.
I agree. I love Mexican food. Cordoba is my favorite fast food chain restaurants. Clay Braswell 26. The game is tied in overtime in the championship. Who takes the last shot, Jesse or Stelios?
I'll probably throw it to him.
Yeah.
That's normally the way it goes.
The way it's gone in the past is Jesse does this like crazy move getting out of defenseman and then somehow gets the ball to me and I somehow make it in the net. So that's how it goes. Lacrosse Profile 11. Favorite pregame song? Mine's gotta be On Fire by Eminem.
This War Is Ours by Escape the Fate.
From Sky Hogue Patty 22. Jesse, are you going to have to retire the CPXR for college lacrosse?
You know, I might have talked to my coach about that. I gotta, it's a tradition.
Wyatt Fancy 99. Powerade or Gatorade? Probably Powerade.
Powerade's a little better tasting for their 0 calorie.
Anthony Carino 73. If you guys could get to spend one day with anyone, who would it be?
Stelios.
Get out of my car. I mean, I've always said Dwayne The Rock Johnson because he's just got crazy energy. Guy's awesome. So yeah, probably him.
Maybe Casey Neistat. That'd just be sick.
From Tony 10 Barbs. This is a question that a lot of people have been asking. What are you guys going to do with the channel once you go to college? Also, are you going to document what your practices are like and class schedules are and how to manage your time?
Yes.
We're going to try to keep the channel going as much as possible. It's probably going to slow down a little bit just because we have to really adjust to college. It's going to be a lot of time. But we're definitely going to try to keep putting out content for you guys to see and maybe some inside looks of what the college experience is like. So don't leave us when we go to college. Keep in contact.
Yes. We also do have summers and like winter breaks to make videos.
Exactly. From Aiden Sievert, when and how did you guys meet?
Me and Stelios?
Yes.
All right, you know the story. I don't remember.
So when I was in like 5th grade, I had this like phase of like skateboarding. So I love skateboarding. And then one day I went to the local skate park where he was, and I didn't even know who he was. And he was just like doing kick flips, and Jesse was like an amazing skateboarder when he was like 5 years old somehow. So I went there and I was like, yo, how do you do a kick flip so well? And like, he was just like, I don't know. And just started like doing kick flips, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. And then I didn't know that. Yeah, he doesn't remember it, but I remember that day. And then in 5th grade, that's how we like really met and started becoming friends. And then 6th grade, we started playing lacrosse together.
And we just best friends.
From CJW0313, box or field?
Field.
Probably field. Box is good for like technical stuff, but field is way easier. What was your inspiration to start YouTube? What camera and microphone do you use? And shout out to Lax Bros Lacrosse on YouTube. Check them out.
What's up, Lax Bros Lacrosse?
So inspiration was probably TLN and all those big time companies like Throwing String, East Coast Dyes, String King, all of them.
Yeah.
They were definitely a big inspiration. And right now we're using the Nikon D5500 DSLR camera with a, I don't even know, just like a pretty cheap microphone we got on Amazon with like a wind muffler thing. It's a pretty good starter setup, I would say. A lot of Nikon cameras can go for pretty cheap, and they have like 1080p for 60 frames per second for slow-mo, which we use. But there are definitely a lot of better high-quality cameras out there, but this is what we use for now. From Hunter Takis, what's up, man? What was scoring your first goal in high school like? Also, how excited are you for college and expectations in college?
Scoring my first goal was really fun. It was the first game, and we didn't score. I remember I watched the film like a year later, and I realized our team didn't score like for the first half or something. Like, because I was a freshman, so I didn't really get in right away. And then when I went in, I got the first goal of the game, and it was like
it the backhand goal?
No, it was the righty outside. It was like bar down. It was like super far out. I just kind of, to be honest, I probably like crapped my pants and just whipped it as hard as I could, and it went in. And it was just awesome because everyone was like really excited to like start the season so strong. So it was really fun, very memorable.
I'm really excited for college. It's definitely gonna be a big change, which I always have a hard time adjusting with, but I think it's gonna be an awesome experience. Just getting put into college with a bunch of your best friends already on the lacrosse team is really a great perk to have, and I think it's gonna be a really good experience to learn like time management and really work hard and just have a good relationship with your teammates and coach, and really leave with a good job. That's really the main point of college, is to get a good education. So I think all those things will come into play, and I think it's gonna be a good time. From Krupa Trupa, what's your current setup? Shaft, heads, mesh, etc.
I'm using the Under Armour Command, like the regular one, with String King 3S and the Maverick Union shaft, and I like it. It's a really nice setup, like having like the thinner shaft and then like a generally smaller head, because the Command's kind of smaller, just feels really nice. It feels like a tiny stick, and it's awesome. I love it.
I'm currently using the String King Legend Senior head. I'm really trying it out. It's a really nice head, very durable. And I'm also using that on the Surgeon side tie shaft right now, and it's like taped up halfway. Really nice, clean setup, and I've been liking that a lot.
Yeah, we're both using the halfway tape job lately, and it's pretty nice.
From J Shaps 3, do you recommend big showcases or going to the actual school for prospect camps?
Both.
I would say both, but if you really want to like pinpoint a college and want a college to see you, definitely go to their prospect camp, because that's basically what I did. And it's just a way for the college coach to really see you there and see how you may fit for their school.
Same.
And that's how they're gonna get to know you.
That's how I also did it for college. I went to the prospect day, and I did really well, so they liked me, and it was uphill from there. If you do go to a prospect day and you just blend in, it's not necessarily worth it. You do have to go and you have to kill it like anything else.
Yeah,
it's not easier in a way. It's actually probably harder, because there are so many kids that want to go to that school and they know that. So you got to go and you got to stand out. And
from J Malone 24, how do you work out, do club lacrosse and box lacrosse without taking a break, Jesse?
My life is nonstop. Not saying it's hard or anything. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, my life's hard, but no, I mean, I love doing what I do. I go play lacrosse, I get through that, then I go to the gym, and then I generally don't have like any homework because I work half the day at school, so I do it in school. That way I have more time. So if you guys really are trying to work out more and practice more lacrosse and just like do more things outside of school, during lunch you should be doing your homework and just get it done and get it out of the way, because that's what I did all of high school, and that's why I have so much free time after to go lift. So that's definitely a big help.
From Sean Tennyson, what type of body wash do you use? I use Bath and Body Works Japanese flour. Smells really good. I swear to God, I promise you, it will make your skin smell amazing.
I use some vanilla, because when I'm scrub dubbing, it just beautiful smell.
From Faith Davis, if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Horse.
What's up, Faith?
Horse, of course, and turtles.
One food, you'd eat a horse?
I'd eat a horse.
I'd probably eat Qdoba for the rest of my life. Great food. From Mike Phelan7, what do you suggest to work on for a beginner player that is just starting the sport and is a freshman in high school? How do I catch up with everyone? I would say just get on the wall, really get comfortable with your stick, because if you're not comfortable with your stick, then you're not going to be able to play on the field. It's kind of hard just picking up a stick and just stepping on the field and playing with these kids who've been playing for 4 years. So really try to play with people who are better than you, challenge yourself, and just try to get your stick work as best as you can, get faster, stronger, and do everything you can to really meet the standards that these other players are.
Also, don't be afraid to try, you know, like so many new players are probably like, I don't want to get this rep, I'm gonna watch it, see what happens, I might mess up and make a fool of myself, but every time you mess up, you're gonna go, all right, what did I do wrong, how do I fix that, do it better next time. So honestly, mess up a whole bunch, like that's what you gotta do, you gotta go mess up to get better. So try before you fail. Yeah.
Exactly. And if you fail, try again. And Quinn Sweeney, fitness or lacrosse?
Well, you gotta do both, homie.
Yeah, I like lacrosse a lot.
I like fitness a lot. But I do like lacrosse too.
Yeah. From Patrick Walsh 8, who is your favorite player in college lacrosse right now? Mike Sowers on Princeton, 22, was a freshman last year and crushed it. So I'm excited to see how he plays this year. From Brandon McIntyre, spaghetti or lasagna? I gotta go with Lazagans. Lasagna.
Spaghetti!
What is your favorite animal, Jesse? From Jay Cristiano.
Probably a small tooth sawfish. Just did a project on that. It's pretty epic.
Wow.
They're going extinct. That's why I did the project.
Guys, save the small tooth sawfish!
Yes, they're the smallest of their kind.
Davey Liam. And he says,
Crooked.
he has a question for our Q&A video. What's your suggestion for a small attackman who's going into high school? I have a feeling I'm going to get knocked around.
Oh, I got your help, homie. Go squat some weight, bro.
Hit
Literally.
the weight room, man.
If you can't be big, you can grow your muscles and get strong as hell, and you can also work on your speed and just be faster than everyone. Joey Sankey is the tiniest dude on the field. I'm sure he was strong in the weight room and he was fast with his feet. So work on your footwork, get quicker than everyone else, and get stronger. Get on a good program.
Also, use your low center of gravity to like bounce off a defenseman. Like, don't let them toss you around. Like, use their weight against them.
As soon as they start pushing you one way, just cut in the other direction and let them fall. If you think about it, if you're lighter and smaller, your change of direction should be a lot quicker than theirs.
All right, guys, that is all for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment below if you think we should do another Q&A session. We want to get a lot more questions for you guys to answer. So comment not only lacrosse questions, but like lifestyle questions, stuff like that. So
Like, what is your favorite shoe? I really want to be asked that. I'm a shoe guy, guys. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Comment your new questions, comment your old questions, whatever you want to do. Have a great day. Signing off. Adios.